My waist too small, my face too cute, my game too strong, your man too close. He on my phone about these bills. Put mommy on the phone, he ain't never coming home. Look, I'm about to go in. I'ma get inside these bitches head like a sew in. I'ma lace the track in the front, make it blend in. Pull that shit back so the glue ain't showing on the track.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hola, fair too. This is Big BD, the biggest band in the building. We're back again, episode 12 MSL. You know what it is. I got JT007 alongside CJ Umakamula Ama. You know.
Yes, yeah. Back in this shit, we're to episode number 12. Lana, Spetu, Gina, Spetino, Perizi. Not JT Kona, Fanaki Amazi.
In and out, the
But yeah, up in the shit, gents. A quick recap. What did last week? Let's call man. It was not last week.
Yeah, last week we were going to the MSL.
Oh yeah, last week I shoot right?
It
was fire.
Too much.
That's lit.
You know, I missed that kick. You know, like
I don't know, but us were there.
Yeah, if you are there, I'm also there for
you know the story.
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah, last week we didn't shoot. So last week, quick recap. What were we talking about last week? I believe we're in the same vein, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we had the twins, we had Angie. So we spoke about hip hop, like the message they would have told themselves. We spoke about MCs.
Oh yeah.
We spoke about challenges that women face as female rappers in the industry and stuff.
Yeah. So today, what are we going to be talking about?
So today we're just going to be elaborating the talk, you know, just making it
okay.
shorter and just engaging more into hip hop, what we didn't cover as well last time. So yeah. So before we start, I've got a riddle for you guys, the two of you.
But before the riddle, can introductions themselves.
Okay. I'll start with the reason.
I go by the name Berizi, you know. Rapper, you know, but doing this shit 8 years, you know, still in the game.
Yeah.
You know, been rapping since a kid, you know, so this is kind of my lifestyle, it's the way I chose to live, you know what I mean? So yeah, big shout out to hip hop as well. Big shout out to the boys for having us over, you know. Yeah, big love.
Always.
Gina.
Me. Hi guys. Hello. Gina here. Thank you. 0.3K on Instagram. Thank you guys for having me. Yeah.
So we've got a DJ and we've got a rapper. But she also does hip hop, right?
Yeah,
a little bit here and there.
Multi-talented.
So Gina, what are we expecting from you? Like
from me?
Yeah, like since you do like a little bit of hip hop, like
from the hip hop side.
From the hip hop side.
Yeah.
A song dropped by Orizi featuring me. So that's one thing, and then I'm working on my own song, hip hop.
Your own
Is it
song?
like a single?
A single, yeah.
Is it hardcore rap or R&B?
R&B and rap.
I love R&B.
R&B is Nama Sundays.
Okay, so before we dive into the hip hop talk, yeah, I have a riddle for our guests today.
Sasuga.
It says, I am dry when I go in, but get stronger the more I stay inside.
No
What
ways.
am I?
What?
No
I'm
ways.
trying.
No, what you mean?
I'm dry when I go inside,
Okay,
but get stronger the longer I stay.
No ways.
Yeah.
How will we raise?
But
What the fuck?
No ways, BK.
Okay, let me read it again.
Read it again, bro.
Listen.
I am dry when I go in,
Yes.
but get stronger the more I stay inside.
When we are inside, we
What
get strong.
am I?
Money.
No,
Hey.
not money.
What?
I
Bro, I don't know, like, what the fuck? Ice block.
No, it's not ice cream.
Wait, say it again, please. One more time.
I am dry when I go
in,
but get
Stronger.
So let me try again. I am dry when I go in, but get stronger the more I stay inside. What am I? No.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
JT said
Everyone understands this shit.
No, man, that's
part
not
of a
right.
food
Yeah,
item.
it's
I'm
not
not
right,
right.
but like
Doesn't-
PK is not right.
No, it's part of a food item. It's a riddle.
Yeah, it's part of a food item.
Oh, food item.
Yeah, you have it during breakfast.
Must tell Pela, just enough.
During early times.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Morning thing.
Is it a tea bag?
Yeah.
Whatever, I almost got it.
Just because
It was just at the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't
Yeah,
pinpoint.
it's a tipping.
Yeah, it's something like morning glory tea bag. Yes.
morning glory tea bag.
Like
Yeah.
morning glory tea.
Yeah.
I get you.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
So
I get you, my G.
you know, I've been listening to the premeditated our EP album, whatever it is. You know, I listen to that shit. Sounds good. You know, listen like to the words. You know, but I like the song Motive the most.
Yeah.
But then there's a song that caught my attention, like the last words to her. What's the motivation behind that song?
Last words to her.
Yeah.
Last words wasn't really on the project. It was released as a single,
Okay.
like hyping up the project. There's some shit I did like a while back. You know, I was obviously, you know, rappers go through that state where they in their feelings. You know,
Yeah.
but I
Because
try to
of
make it.
beaches.
No, I don't think no man in this motherfucking room has ever had a situation where no bitch then not fuck them over. Come on, let's be real, niggas.
Yeah,
Every
that's what I'm
nigga
saying.
has that one
That's what I
hand.
said. As I say,
Even if you're
because
a
of
thug.
the beaches, these girls are gonna kill us, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
so
telling you, we're gonna die. And there's a shortage of men already.
Ish, bro.
Sofa, bro.
So
Okay,
yeah.
so Gina, like you were saying, you have a song that you did with Barizi. What motivated you to like persuade this hip hop thing and just try to make something work out?
Personally, I like hip hop, like listening
Like
to
hip-hop,
it. Yeah. And as for Rizzy, his song was fire. I like the words, the flow, and in a way, I kind of resonated with it. So I was like, yeah.
So since you're saying his song was fire, do you like the way it sound when you're listening to yourself?
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard
Yeah,
it?
we
But
haven't
heard it.
we've heard it.
But
Nina, you've heard it. I haven't heard it.
Why?
It dropped. So
The
how,
only- the
So
only
no, it
reason
hasn't
it's
dropped.
not out. The only reason why I haven't played it for her is because, yeah, we still kind of engineering the song. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I do engineering personally, so I'm still cooking it up. You know what I mean? That's the
Okay,
same reason
yeah.
because it was supposed to be a track in the project, but due to the fact that I needed more time with it, you understand?
yeah.
And yeah, it's still in the archives, but I think it's a fire track. Honestly, she jumped on. She shocked me actually. You know, she was flowing with the beat. She was vibing to the song. The energy was quite dope. You know, so
Yeah.
I actually thought she was doing like the piano way. Like that's what I thought. You
As I
know,
said, multi-talented.
multi-talented, right? Yeah.
So when should we expect the song to come out? Like,
I'm gonna be dropping another project soon. You know, I have a Viasco feature. I have
yeah.
Gina. You know, so yeah, that shit coming through soon. You know. I that's all I can say. I ain't gonna leak no dates.
You don't want like.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Okay,
Yeah.
so from the premeditated project, like which song that like sticks out from the rest?
Okay. From the people who listen to the project, they seem
Yeah.
to be really fucking with Reverend.
Yeah.
Right, Reverend is like the most played. Even on Spotify, I think it's leading in terms of the plays on the project.
Yeah.
And then, but for me personally, it's the intro of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, the intro visuals coming out soon. Actually, that's for me, it was a message, to let these niggas know that, hey, yo, my nigga, don't be too relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Like, rap niggas hungry for this shit, you know what I mean? Like, I speak for myself, I speak for the Viasco brothers, you know what I mean? Like,
niggas are hungry for this shit.
We ain't here to play
Niggas
no
are
games,
hungry
bro.
for
Like
fame.
niggas too comfortable in the, in their boxes and shit. You need to be able to step out of your box and do some
buzz. On the mic.
Chance, man.
Tata my chance, tata million.
So okay, so from your song Swisher, which girl did you fly out the country?
Okay, that was a very nice notice.
Yeah.
I actually didn't fly her out the country.
Yeah.
I drove her out the country. Though.
You drove her out?
Yeah, I mean,
I
still took I still took the bitch out the country.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the girl.
Yeah,
I personally don't call women
drove her out.
That was disrespectful. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I mean, I drove her out. Some girl was crazy about, man. I was in the SA, and then I sent the rag, and she got on the bus and she pulled through. She's a botan. Botan.
Yeah.
No names.
So I'm gonna type.
I take him. Personally, I like the Botswana, man. I can't lie. Like in my growing up, I grew up in Bots. You know what I mean? So it's all I could see. You know what I mean? Like I'm a Zim kid, but I was taken to Bots at a young age.
Zim kid though.
Yeah, I'm Blawayo boy.
Are you for real?
For real, bro. For real. Emma Kandeni, bro. Emma Kandeni. That's a country park.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Nas Lapan. It's Nas Lapan. I'm on Lapan.
Alright.
I thought you're from Botswana, bro. No, I speak to and I'm very fluent in Botswana. I grew up there, but Nyaza lives in Zimbabwe. Nyaza lives in Zimbabwe for a bit, like I was there for a bit.
Oh,
so.
Thanks for that to be open to us.
Yeah,
I thought like you're from Boss, bro. Like, okay.
It's a beautiful.
I was going to ask her, but maybe you can share me hands from Boss,
Hey, share your hands
like,
from Boss, like,
I'm gonna go bro to Boss, bro.
Boss, like, I thought my brother after this thing I would say like, brother, can you give me hands from Boss?
Hands from Boss.
Okay, so
Botswana girls.
So Gina, what do you think is the most misconception about female rappers in the industry? Like, just from your own experience.
Some kings long.
Hey.
Some kings long.
Okay,
so you mean like hardships type shit?
No, like something that's misunderstood totally about women that are in the music industry. Like from your own understanding, yeah.
Like maybe a myth or some.
That we don't put in enough work to be where we are. Like to be, I don't know. It's like for women, for us, it's like we have to sleep our way to the top.
Oh yeah.
No one is gonna believe we worked hard to be where we are. So that's one thing that.
So even if you make it, people are still gonna say.
They're still going to assume we did that and that just to get to the top.
Yeah, but like for me, I think for women it's easier to get to the game.
I mean, if I'm being honest with you, my nigga, the way I see it, I think it's just equal. I mean,
that's what I was about to say.
The thing is, it also does depend on who you know. Like in this game, what I realize, who you know matters. So if, like, let's say, Gina's doing her thing, then there's homegirl over there, and she knows PDD, no relation.
But
no
girls,
disrespect.
Girls can smile and like,
no Diddy.
Listen, my situation
no
is like,
Diddy.
Yeah, no disrespect.
Yeah, no Diddy. Yeah, no Diddy. No Diddy.
But check, so if the heart knows a famous producer or whatever, it'll be easier for her to gain access to studios and what. As for like Gina, who might be not knowing like producers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of fair, you know what I mean?
It's kind of fair.
Even with rappers, like niggas, right? Most male rappers. If I know a producer and homeboy over here is rapping, but he doesn't know a producer, then I'm gonna make it before him, even if he's harder than me. You understand? It's just
because you know a producer.
Because I know a producer. I got the shit that I'm doing, but homeboy is just there at home. He's rapping in his bedroom. You know what I mean? So it goes both ways. But I mean, obviously, if you're a fly hard and you get it quicker,
I thought like women is like you can do like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj thing. And go inside the game.
Yeah,
just
let's
like
not
that.
get into that one. It's different.
What you mean?
I mean, you mentioning Cardi B, that comes with being light skinned, pretty.
Yeah,
body.
but like you can do makeup and eyelashes.
Makeup, it doesn't cover all you know.
Doesn't cover your what?
It doesn't cover you for real. It's makeup. You put it on there, it can come off. So you guys are just seeing makeup exact.
It's not the real.
So it's just like women are
But
just
like
there.
you can like see Nicki Minaj in real life without makeup. And like you see
see,
someone
okay,
else.
But
I hope I don't get in trouble for
let's
this.
not hate on
Let's put Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Nicki Minaj is hard, but her body is just lopsided. And then there's Cardi B. She's perfect, but she can't rap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
No, it's her own.
Wow.
That's my opinion.
You can't judge
Young
it.
shy.
So, okay, so the next question is, how do you approach the creative process of writing and producing music? Like you said, Gina,
Me?
yeah, like you said, you working on your own song. So how do you approach like that whole process of being creative?
Honestly, sometimes when I'm in my head, something just pops up. Like, you can make a song about this, and then I get into that creative mode where I put myself in that person's shoes. Not a person, but like I put myself in that situation, and then I'm able to make an image or a vision out of it. And then that's when I can come up with lyrics, and I know what to say, the hook and everything.
So is your rap style like storytelling, or it's like poetic kind of?
Storytelling.
How about you? Something
Yeah, for me, I think I normally do freestyles a lot. Like, for me to come up with lyrics, I do a freestyle in my head and then pick that flow. So I go into a state, I sit alone somewhere, put on my headphones, listen to the beat, do a freestyle. After I do a freestyle, I have the flow, then keep the flow in my head, then start filling up the words. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I can see my rap style is more of a commercial based rap style, but I can do storytelling and I can do poetic as well. I mean, I used to be a poet. I started with poetry before I got into rap. So that's it, you know.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, I don't know, I'm not really much of the hip hop kind of a guy or whatever, but do you think, like, being creative, like, let's say, like, you drop the premeditated EP, then the next project you're giving us is something that's different, but it's also creative as well, maybe not as much as equally to the premeditated, or a slightly better, or maybe a bit poor, maybe depending on how the people rate. Because not everybody is
gonna fuck with this shit.
Premeditated.
What I can tell you about that, my nigga. Part of an artist is all about growth. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna drop something this month, and the next shit that you drop this month, then you're not growing. You know what I mean? So for me, premeditated was a list of tracks that I premeditated about. I thought about them, and I'm like, all right, now I'm ready to put these out. But that's not even half of it, bro. Like, the suitcase
there's still more
full
to
of
come.
bangers. But the one thing that most of my fellow artists make the mistake with is rushing to release with no release plan. You need to pay attention to the way most artists do shit. There's promo, there's visuals that are done, there's serious marketing is everything. Like, with me, I was doing a lot of marketing on Instagram, and it brought numbers. I did a snippet for the intro of my project, and right now it's sitting on 8K plays. You know what I mean, on Insta. And that's a lot, and it's because I actually took time to market that shit, put it out there for the people, and they received it. You know what I mean? Like 1,200 replays. That's a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you had to go hear that shit again. Keep playing that shit, bro. Keep playing that shit. We need the numbers 10K, bro. Need that 10K.
And then maybe after 10K, you can just give people a freestyle or another snippet, and
No, the thing is, the way this works, right? we decided to drop, like, me saying we decided is me and management. Like,
Yeah.
I have
You
a
and
bunch
the
of
team,
niggas,
yeah.
a bunch of niggas that I work with. I call them management because they helping me out with everything around here. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm still new.
Yeah.
I just got here. You know what I mean? I just arrived, so I'm still I'm still just learning. So I'm still learning the ropes. I'm still scouting, but
Yeah.
you know,
Still
for now,
finding your way.
what I can tell you guys is hip hop is owned by Berizi. It's owned by Viasco. That's all I gotta say. Gina is upcoming as well. So yeah, that's the only team that matters right now. You know.
Are you sure, Puri?
For
Are
me,
you sure,
for me,
Puri?
my nigga. For me, my nigga.
Are
Look,
you
my
sure,
nigga.
Puri?
I believe in the people I move with. You get me?
Yeah, man.
And I don't think this is like some child play. I see the way these niggas move, bro. And yo, my nigga, I picked the right side. That's all I can say. I picked the right side.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Bonds too, putting us together.
Yeah, it's the best.
Big man. Shout out.
You feel like
Doing the thing, you know.
Light, like
That thing, you know. That thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So, what do you think sets your music apart, like, from other rappers, like, just for comparison? Like, okay, let's start with Gina. Like you said, you're gonna be releasing a new project soon with Rizzy.
Yeah.
Another project you're gonna be doing alone. So like for other people, like for me, like besides that, I have listened to it, that song with Rizzy. Like for somebody who hasn't heard you, like most people, they know you like as DJ Shay.
Yeah.
You know, other people know as Gina, whatever. But then, like, what do you think would make it like a bit different? Like, what kind of, maybe there's some kind of taste or whatever that would make people attracted to a type of music, to the type of music you're making, actually. Sorry.
I think if you're into R&B or hip hop, you might like my music because that's what I'm into, R&B and hip hop. I mean, I have a side of piano, but mostly it's just R&B and hip hop. So, yeah, if you listen to that type of music, tune in, please, and thank you.
So, let me get this straight. You're a DJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mostly when you DJ, you play piano, right?
Yeah.
And then when you're not DJing, you're doing R&B or hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to choose sides, take one. Which one are you taking? Take one.
Music, R&B, all the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought of maybe being an R&B DJ, perhaps?
No, but I've thought of being able to DJ more than one genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Makes
So,
sense.
how do you guys handle criticism and negative feedback from friends or whatever, any spectators?
Ish.
I'm not my fans, Mara. If I get any, criticism.
I'm your fan.
Thank you, JD. I mean, and then I get myself back up. So, yeah.
What about you, Rizzy?
For me, I feel like those are the people who make me work more, you know what I mean? Because if someone is going to come and tell me, yo, I listen to your shit and I feel like you could have done more, it's going to make me want to do more, you know?
Motivation.
Yeah.
For me, if you say my shit is whack, it's because you haven't even listened to it like that. But I listen in. If you give me a specific song, be like, nah, I'm not feeling that song.
Yeah.
I go back, I listen to it, I study it, and make sure that the next song we making is better than that one. Simple. You know what I mean?
Fuck. There's a whole lot of shit that happens with this producing thing. Eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
you
and
know,
these guys are fucking engineers or whatever you wanna call them. But these people are geniuses, dog. How do you do this? Like on a daily basis, dog. Like, for me, let me say for me rather, to get my day started and shit, I have to listen to music.
yeah.
Right? Like, music, man. Music heals lives. Chance.
Yeah. That's cool.
I think also that's kind of how I find my motivation, because if I listen to a certain song, I use it to compare a mix to it. Like, I listen to a hip hop song and then I play the shit that I recorded, so I can hear the sound quality. Is it getting there? Is it close? Is it far?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
Flow, just for comparison.
flow, really, if you say flow, it really falls on to biting flows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of rappers do that, but I prefer to come up with like a flow that sounds different. That when you hear this, you're like, you're not like, this guy sounds like who, you know what I mean? This guy sounds like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like something I've never heard before.
Exactly, bro. And like that's the sound that we are, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
Because I think that's also why a lot of people don't like hip hop like that. Like not a lot of people, because now some people cannot differentiate between rap, trap, and hip hop.
Everyone want to be like Migos.
I think that's also
Okay,
why.
I mean,
And mind you, there's drill and there's a whole lot of shit. But most of the people, they just classify it under one group. Be like it's hip hop.
okay, I mean,
So that's what I'm saying. Especially elderly people, there's a whole lot of shit. You people don't know music.
even some people in our age still
just
like
classified under
refer to it
one
as
group.
hip hop, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's more of the culture, you know, understanding the culture and where the
Especially
culture came
elderly
about.
people,
If you're like a fan of hip hop like that, you know the difference, you know what I mean? You know that these rap niggas, trap niggas. But these days, people are collaborating, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm saying.
Kendrick working with Future,
Yeah.
like there's a lot
Yeah.
going on, you know what I mean? So I can't say it's biased now. I can say that we are all under one family. We're all hip hop, we're all for the culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Kendrick working with Future,
So can
like
you
there's a lot
talk
going
about
on, you know what I
any
mean? So
philanthropic
I can't say
or
it's
social
biased now. I can say that we are all
cases
under
that you
one
are
family. We're all
passionate
hip hop, we're all
about
for the culture, you know what I
and
mean?
how you could incorporate
bro,
them into your
that's
music.
it.
So can you
Like,
talk
you know,
about
any voluntary
Okay.
work, kind of something just for charity,
I
maybe.
mean, I'm working on something with
How you
with an
could
essay,
incorporate them
an
into
essay
your
promoter.
music.
He just moved in here, so we're doing like charity shows. I'm gonna be doing shows for like I have like 6 shows scheduled. So I'm gonna be doing shows. I'm doing it for like disabled kids and you know some orphans as well and
Yeah.
some elderly people as well. I mean, he was actually telling me that some people may not be paying attention, but you know in the end it's for the passion. It's for
Yeah.
you know what we love. You know what I mean?
Just to
So
try and make someone else's day.
yeah, you know, because they gonna see us
Yeah.
like some elderly people around the I mean, he was
stage,
actually
you know.
telling me that. Yeah, that nigga, you know, that nigga. They gonna talk about it, you know. They ain't really got a lot to talk about, so they gonna talk about it like, you know, yeah, that nigga really came through and did these things. So, yeah, that's his thing.
Jenna, what about you? Do you wish maybe
Yeah, that nigga, you know, that nigga. They gonna talk about it, you know. They ain't really got a lot to talk about, so they gonna talk about it like, you know, yeah, that nigga really came through.
Man, I just arrived.
You just arrived.
Yeah, but I just arrived.
But we are in the game.
You
We
just
are
arrived.
but we are there.
Okay, fine, I'm
No,
in the
not-
game.
no,
Okay,
I'm
but
not
in the
saying now,
future,
but
in the future. Fine, I would like to. Man, I just arrived to be one of the
Just
people who
arrived.
help.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
just arrived. And
But we are in the game.
You
We
just
are
arrived.
but we are there.
being heard, that's in the game. Okay,
I'm
but
not
in the
saying now,
future,
but
to women who are not being heard, I would like to say when I am now. Sorry, to be one of excuse. That's not how I am. Maraya, I would like to be one of the people who help out women who are not being heard, or women who are being abused all over the world, women who are not, but no one is listening or is willing to actually help out. That's not how I am. Because you know you can cry for help.
But no one listens.
Yeah,
No one listens.
so just to be that one person who actually listens all over the helps out in some way. Listening
Make it different.
or is willing to actually
so
help
how
out.
do you guys
Because you know you can cry for help.
Yeah.
But no one listens.
Yeah.
No one listens.
So just to be that one person who actually listens and helps out in some way.
That's it.
Make it different.
So
The way this works, right,
How do you guys navigate the
music business is basically what you're asking about, but I feel like, you know, where we are right now, I mean, me knowing that Gina is part of the group I work with, where we are right now, we're not really at a stage of saying we're signing any contracts or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just working with what we have, working with the people who support us,
Yes.
you know, putting us out
okay,
there.
let's just talk
on
about
on
maybe
I work
let's
with.
say
Where we are right now, we're not really
marketing. Just
at a
okay,
stage
just
of
promoting your
saying
kid.
we're signing any contracts or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just
working with
working
that,
with what
like
we
trying
have,
to
working with
promote
the people who
it,
support
trying to
us,
put it out
you know,
there.
putting us
Okay,
out there.
let's just
On
talk
that
about
note,
maybe let's
when it comes to
say
promotion, right,
marketing.
I feel like
Just
it's
okay,
about
just
working
promoting
with
your kid,
people,
let's just say
you know what I mean? Like the people are the ones who are
working
spreading
with
the
that,
message to
like,
other people.
promoting,
So
trying to put
I feel like it's working with people. It's working with other sponsors, producers, whatever. Niggas who just push shit out there. With people, you know what I mean? Like the people also reaching into like these shows, the people who do shows and whatever. Like I recently want to do like a big shout out to Delight Music. You know, he put me on my first show here. You know what I mean? For Tala IC, the Easter special. This is like my first performance here, and shows and whatever. Like
he put you on.
Put me on. Want to do like on that note. Gabza's coming through, guys. You know, let's show up.
Try and build some numbers.
I'm going to my king.
The king of Amapiano. Y'all niggas know that nigga started this shit.
I'm going to my king.
He started this shit.
Baba.
Big shout out.
Now more.
For my niggas who like king of Amapiano, y'all niggas know that nigga started this shit.
I'm going to my king.
He started this shit. That's it. So shout out.
Now more.
And for my niggas who like dressing in black as well, we there for Kabza. There's no rest. There's no rest. We can clearly see
you know, Mina, if ever I was to have, in fact, my wish is to find. Have you seen South African events, dog, like outdoor activities? There's no find the white space in jail. You know, Mina, I would do that shit, bro. My wish.
Let's talk about like
event,
like South
have you seen South African events, dog, like outdoor activities? They find the white space in jail and they make a stage.
That's
the vibe of imagine that, Mara, at a bigger scale. With Manje, we're putting a stage.
You know, doing on that note, you know, back in bots, for those of y'all with Instagram, okay, everybody, that's
the vibe of the stage. Imagine that, Mara, at a bigger scale. With Manje,
y'all should look into that. You know, like even you guys as
doing
podcast, on that you guys can bring some of that energy here because for those of y'all with they used to do that. Where it's just like when you're big stage. Anyway, back in bots, they used to do when like a parking lot, maybe you know, like a whole parking lot,
like an open space shit,
and people just come through and chill, bro, and people come in numbers. There's not even like big artists performing or whatever.
Just local,
just chilling. And then obviously we'd have to have like a situation where like a whole parking lot,
like an open space shit,
and people just come through and chill, bro, and people come in numbers. There's not even like big artists performing or whatever.
Just local,
just chilling. And then obviously we have to have like a situation where it's a vibe. I think
they must do it again and again and again and again.
They're doing it again on the 11th of May.
11th. For
after
they are tweeting again, Baba.
Doing it again. I think what's
they're doing it again and again and again.
They're doing it again on the 11th.
I'm going to be there.
After
they are tweeting again, Baba.
Doing it again. I think what's Distillery Gardens on the 11th.
On the 11th.
The song
I'm going to be there.
So okay, so can you guys share, any behind the scenes stories from the music that you made?
Everyone always falls asleep, and then it's only left the people who are actually recording. When if it's me and Rizzi recording, it's just going to be me and him. Ubongs will be sleeping here, someone under the table, someone there.
Like me,
I mean, those are memories.
I'm sleeping on the game.
It's only left the people who are camouflaging, sleeping on the game. When if it's me and Rizzi recording, it's just going to be me and him. Ubongs will be sleeping here, someone under the table, someone there.
Like me,
I mean, those are memories.
I'm sleeping on the game.
Yeah, I'm camouflage sleeping on the
game. I think for me, it's always the process is bigger than anything.
They say trust the process.
I sound engineer, like I enjoy recording different voices on that thing. It's always nice to hear people trying. The process is bigger than anything. The process.
They say trust the process.
Yeah, true that. Trust the process.
So how do you see the rap industry?
All I can say is like generally I'm trying to tap into African trap. Yeah, African trap is on the way, my nigga. African trap is popping. We got Blackie, we got STC, we got. Look, all I can say is A-Reese, we got Usimamani. African trap. There's my nigga Usimamani. Check that shit out. Check Awe Ma. If you know that line, Awe Ma. If you don't know it, listen to Check, my nigga. That nigga's on the come up for real. A-Reese. I just need to check out Usi Mama. There's my nigga Usi Mama. Check that shit out. Check. Awema. If you know that line, Awema. If you don't know it, the niggas from the south. That nigga's on the come up. Shout out to the niggas from the south. I just need to check Awema. Pull up in that Benz. Yeah, I saw the video. The video was hard. Niggas was so African trap. The niggas from the south. Hip hop is evolving into more of the trap.
Did you hear Blakey?
Obviously,
and
that's like
Aries.
Yeah, I saw the video. The video was hard. You know. Clean the bed.
Can you explain that?
I think
you said trap is evolving into
if you call yourself a hip hop artist for my rap, and you know you're fully trap.
If you know,
can you explain that?
You need to rap, right?
You said trap.
You have to do better.
If you call yourself
you have to do better.
Trap is very commercial, so I applaud anybody and you're fully trapped successfully, you know. But I still say, like, man, you know, you need to rap, right? Spit some bars.
You have to do better.
It's high time into the game.
You know,
you have to do better.
Trap is very commercial.
No, it sounds so personal. It's directed to someone.
Listen. I'm not calling shots at nobody, man. I don't know why y'all niggas make it seem like I'm calling shots at. I ain't got no problem.
It's directed to someone.
Listen. I'm not calling shots at nobody, man. I don't know why y'all niggas making it seem like I'm calling shots at any. I ain't got no problem with no trap niggas. I love trap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Explain to us what mumble rappers are.
Okay, so I'm not really gonna hate on the mumble rap society, you know, because they're really dope.
They're mumble rap society
killing the shit. But
yeah.
Okay, like mumble rap is basically shit that you can't hear, but you kind of hear what they're saying. You know?
Yeah.
But it's a enough flow most of the time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really hard to implement, you know.
Yeah.
But all I can say is you gotta have the talent for it. Not everybody can mumble rap. Some of y'all niggas should stop trying to do that.
Yeah. Niggas, you have to stop mumbling.
Mumble rappers.
You fucking mumble rappers. So I say fuck off.
Okay, so the next question, right? What's the funniest or the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage or while you're performing?
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Gina, are you gonna?
Yeah, let's start with Gina.
Do I have any embarrassing moments? I'm very self-aware, so I try not to, have those moments.
So yeah.
Since you haven't like released any hip hop music yet, but you have already some projects that involve that. So let's just say
being on the stage
as
like
a DJ.
Okay. One time I was DJing and I put this. The songs were not matching, and I panicked. I panicked, and you could hear.
Were you there?
Yeah. That was one embarrassing moment that I'm never gonna repeat.
So you play high.
What did you do with that?
I started dancing, and I did it again, started all over again. The process.
Yeah.
I want to tell you.
Cover.
I will be like, my sister no. We'll be like, my sister no.
What about you, Rizzy?
Be like, my sister no.
Hey man. For me, I think the most embarrassing moment actually didn't happen on stage. It happened at a studio. There was a time when I was called in by this other artist in Balls, right? I had to do a feature. I got so high, I couldn't do the fucking verse. But I wrote it down, everything was ready, but
you couldn't spit it out.
I was so high because they were smoking some good shit. I wasn't used to that shit, bro. So I'm just there.
Like low quality.
Bro, I was used to, honestly, man, like, for niggas who know Balls, we smoke my Jaja, man. Like, first time I got high, I was like, but anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, let's
But
not get
I
into
think
that.
on the studio is better because
Yeah.
we are on the
No,
but
but
in
if
front
you're
of people.
If you're not used to it, like if you're not used to that kind of level of like high, like my nigga, you will panic.
But on the studio you can
You know
sleep
what I
on the couch like all night.
But now
I mean-
featuring umuntu omkhulu, like not really a famous person, but someone
like
who's
a
big
big
in the,
artist.
you know what I mean?
I understand. This is what now feature a artist.
And cool.
You
And
can
then
sleep
also-
here on the couch.
No,
now.
bro, that's not your studio, bro. Like you were invited.
You're
bro.
invited.
So you
You
get
have
there
to
and
come
start
and
doing.
You have to prove
Yeah,
a
sure,
point.
bring
You have to
bars.
prove a
So
point.
I had the bars that were written, but it couldn't count for shit because I was showing them like, you see this line, and then they're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we
can
see
see
it,
it, but you can't
Say it. Say it. Say it.
yeah, that shit happened. You know,
Ah,
but
Yeah,
fuck.
that's
Oh my
worse.
God.
it's part of growth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happened to me when I was in Form 3 high school, so
Yeah.
yeah, you know, I learned from that. Don't smoke
From
too
3
much.
is like
I-
grade 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
don't smoke too much, guys.
Yeah, don't
can
don't
you
smoke too much.
freestyle a rap like about your favorite food?
Yeah, I think I could try.
To
Yeah.
rap about your favorite
No,
food.
yeah, I don't freestyle, thank you.
You don't
Yeah,
freestyle.
by lunch.
Okay. So
Uyacula.
before we wrap it up, JT,
What's up, my G?
what's the word of the day?
Word of the day. Word of the day. Make sure you have money on your bank account. Cause
If you don't, you'll suffer.
you'll suffer forever, my G. Work hard.
Man, come on.
This one is by Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said, "Real G's move in silence, like lasagna."
Like lasagna.
Yeah. Think about it. That guy's a genius, dog.
Move
wait,
slow like
you-
it's lasagna.
Do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to explain it?
Yes, please.
So, lasagna,
Do it fast.
lasagna
Mm.
has got a silent G,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and real G's, real gangsters,
Yeah.
move in silence,
Like
like lasagna.
Yeah, man.
Now you get it.
Yeah.
That guy is a genius, dog. That guy is mad.
So what's your
That's my word of the day.
that's for Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I said it with, and I quote. I'm stealing. I said it, and I quote. Did I not?
Uquotile,
Ah,
yeah, JD.
I said I'm stealing.
Uquotile,
the
how?
words of Lil Wayne.
Utake
Yeah.
from Lil Wayne.
I said, where's from Lil Wayne?
But BK said, what's your?
Wait,
No.
now you're not going to that's not your way.
It's my word.
No.
It's for who?
TikTok with Jessica. I think it was
Just you think
Baba, you know what? We're
That
closing it
is
up. We're
gold.
wrapping it up.
Confidence.
We're wrapping it up.
Alright,
Nami, I have to have a word of the day. Stay humble, guys. I'm just saying we're going to stay humble because, you know, there's a time for everything. So for the times you weren't humbled, you might get humbled for that. So, you know, you may as well do it yourself rather than it being done to you. Danko.
yes,
Yeah,
Listen.
that's weird. For me, I like to say, you know, follow your dreams. You know, in the end, you know, the sky's the limit. So follow your dreams. Believe you can do it. You can do it. You know,
Yeah.
go get it.
yeah, man.
Whatever it is that you gotta do, go get it.
Yeah, my mama always told the nigga one thing.
What's the word?
If you want it, go and get it, boy. It's yours.
It's yours.
Yeah, man.
What's your word of the day?
What's your word of the day?
Stick it to your script long enough to know that something worthwhile doesn't happen overnight.
Word.
Stay
Yeah.
in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane.
Yeah.
PK14 himself.
Yes.
Whoa.
Marathon continues.
The marathon continues. Oh, God.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
There is a race. Yeah. That I must
Yeah,
run.
man. So
They have
from
it.
Big Billy, the biggest brand in the building, Parisi,
We're
Gina.
closing it.
CJ,
Now we are not done.
We're
JD
done.
007.
Done.
Now we are not.
From the
We're
podcast
So,
side.
we're easy on Instagram. Drop a follow. New content
Yeah,
coming
man,
soon.
yeah, man.
03 dot
Please
Shay.
follow
Thank you.
0 triple whatever.
There's no news about Irish
So,
stuff and stuff.
yeah,
and
so
things.
guys, we're
something,
dropping it from
something
here.
spicy.
No.
something
Guys.
nice.
I can Irish
Fun.
freestyle. So
Like,
since Shay say
What's the reason
That's
about
like
podcast
freestyle.
though?
we're gonna be doing a freestyle.
freestyle.
Parisi and the twins. So stay tuned for that. We're out.
Fiasco, my nigga, Fiasco. Fiasco the sound.